Day 15. Day 15 was amazing. Very relaxing meditation. That was actually yesterday. So I ended up meditating a little later. It was a crazy day. Very long story, so I won't take time with that. But had to find a place to stay. So I ended up meditating later. And I couldn't use my flashlight like the other day because I'm at a place where I need to like conservation of my batteries is crucial. I can't just be wasting that. So I decided to make a video today, and I wanted to talk about something that's very interesting, and it comes up a lot, the topic of consistency and discipline, and the idea of why a 100-day gong like I'm doing is so powerful. I've struggled with consistency my entire life. I always started things but never finished anything that I set my mind to or that I set as a goal. And it's frustrating. Over time, that's painful. If you've been there, you know how painful that can be. And sometimes we beat ourselves up even more. So we dig ourselves deeper into a hole that it's hard to get out of. I believe we might go through that cycle until we say, okay, enough. I'm sick of this. Because there is a nice sense of pride in being able to get through your goal, get through a process that you're trying to, not that someone's forcing you to go through, but that you want to go through. And there's something powerful and beautiful with that sense of, I don't know if pride is the right word, but I don't know what word would fit the idea that I'm trying to convey the best. But that sense of accomplishment, that sense of being proud of what you did. And I have a couple quotes that I want to share with you, and then an idea that someone else shared. But I have the quotes here. That one is from Andrew Hendrickson. I don't know who he is, but I like the quote. He said, anyone who has ever made anything of importance was disciplined. And that's so true. We look up to people that have achieved things that we want to achieve, and we forget that most likely, and now there's a lot of talk about manifestation and all that. I'm not even going to go in that direction right now. But most likely, they didn't just get to where they wanted to by just sitting around and visualizing and just or watching TV or whatever. There is a sense of discipline and consistency that is powerful to get to those goals that we have. And the idea that I always talk about is that becoming the best version of ourselves, going on that journey, what's even more powerful is not reaching that destination, is not getting to that goal, but who you become along the way. And I think the quote, Henry David Thoreau, I forget how to pronounce that, his name. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. And I really believe that, and I really resonate with that, and I've seen that. So this 100-day gong, yes, it'll be a cool achievement. Yeah, I won't have a plaque or a little diploma to hang on my wall. And that's not why I'm doing it. It's because of who I'll become through this discipline, through this practice, through this habit, through me putting myself first, through me making this a priority. So discipline is powerful. And I remember I used to justify it with all kinds of spiritual BS, like, oh no, but if I'm forcing it, is not aligned with me or my soul, and my soul this and my soul that. And I used to try to justify with so many different ideas. And people, I'm being as kind as possible, but many people that are very into their feminine energies, right? We all have, men and women have male energy and female energy, right? Masculine energy, feminine energy. People that are very in their feminine, they feel like 100-day gong is a very masculine, a very yang thing, and they're more yin, right? The yin and yang. But we need to balance those. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, there needs to be a balance of that. And if you're too much into the yin, the structure and the direction and the consistency and the discipline of 100-day gong is very beneficial, very powerful in that case. And I loved what, like I said, I used to justify it with all kinds of ideas. And I love what Kahn said on one of his events. I forget where, so I can't tell you where I got it from, but it's in my notes. Well, it's actually here. I don't have it in my notes, but he said that consistency and patience are attributes of the soul. And I really like that. I really like that. I'm not trying to convince you to do a 100-day gong. I'm just sharing ideas to maybe spark little ideas within your own mind, your own heart. And maybe you will yourself come up with some guidance that fits your journey the best. But for me right now, this feels amazing. I love having that little bit of structure, that consistency, that discipline. That I call it like healthy pressure. The idea of the pressure of doing it 100 days in a row, and if I miss a day, then it starts all over. Like that feels good to me. I need a little bit of pressure because it's so easy to justify it. Yesterday was a day that I could have been like, no, this day was too crazy. I'm not even going to meditate. I just need to relax and go to bed or whatever. So it's easy to justify breaking a habit that you want to make a priority in your life. So discipline and consistency are incredibly, incredibly powerful. I'll see you tomorrow with the next video. Hope that helps.